Hey, what's going on, man? We back at it. Another day, another dollar, seeing Filtered Grind. Just got off the clock. And I want to start the video off with a quote from my son Pain from Naruto. If you never seen Naruto, you should watch it. It's a great anime. He says, sometimes you must hurt in order to know, lose in order to gain, because life's greatest lessons are learned through pain. Basically, you gotta embrace the pain in order to grow. If you don't know his character, he was a ninja that came to the Hidden Leaf, basically destroyed that shit. He got defeated by Naruto, but you gotta watch the show to know the whole message of it and why he did what he did. And when you know what he did, you'll see why, he did what he did to the village. And Naruto had to go through pain in order to defeat Nagato, that was his real name. The character was Pain, but his real name was Nagato. I can't really sum up the whole thing right now. You gotta just watch it to get it. But Naruto had to go through pain even to beat him. But through the pain he gained, he ended up becoming a hero in the village. He was an outcast in his village, and that when he defeated Pain and saved the village, he became known in the village. And in life as a man, because I apparently on this channel, I check the analytics, I check the stats. It's mostly men who watch it, so as a man, you gotta go through pain. No matter what, you gotta go through pain in life. And it's never gonna be easy. This shit is never gonna be easy. You're gonna always go through pain. This shit's gonna always suck dick. You feel me? You're gonna have to always go through pain. So, embrace that shit. Because if you don't embrace that shit, man, you're never gonna grow. Just know that. And I go through pain every day. I live through pain. Even me not smoking no weed, my nigga, I go through pain. So embrace the pain, don't run from it. It'll make you better. It'll help you grow. It'll make you stronger. You feel me? I went through pain my whole life. And I still go through pain every day. When I'm at this fucking job, I go through pain. Alright? It's not fun. It's not fun waking up at fucking 3-something in the morning and come to work and you gotta put on boots and be on your feet the whole time, and you in a freezer and a cooler, and then you go from the freezer to the cooler to the dry area and then back again. It ain't fun. Alright? But I already told myself this is my last job. I ain't getting no more jobs, so I deal with it. Because I ain't doing it no more. But through the pain, it makes you stronger. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I moved the way I move at a young age, because I've been going through pain. I left my parents when I was like 20-something, 21. I went on my own. I went from comfortability to end up sleeping on my man's crib on the floor, on a cot. I didn't have a bed for 3 years. Deadass. Did I have a bed? I worked at shitty ass jobs. I went through heartbreak. I went through debt. I went through a lot of bullshit to get to even where I'm at now. And I ain't even satisfied where I'm at now at all. And now I gotta go through pain to build a life that I want. And I don't like it at all. I wanna get high. I can't front. I wanna get high. I wanna smoke weed. I wanna fuck a bunch of hoes. I do. I wanna let the stress go, but I can't. Because every time I do that shit, it fucks up my energy. And it makes doing this harder. And it ends up fucking up my money. So I have to deal with it. And in this bullshit that we call life, as a man, you're gonna go through pain. People are going through pain every day. They don't know how to do it. That's why motherfuckers is crashing out. So you gotta go through that. You gotta figure it out. We're not women. Women get to have life easy. That's why they want niggas to provide for them and shit. They're girls, bro. Oh, I don't like how women are, and they always want this and that. Yeah, they're girls, bro. They're literally the weaker race. Not weaker race. They're the weaker gender. Alright? They're here to bear children and shit like that. Obviously, they want life easy. The fuck? We're men. We do the hard shit. The only way you're gonna grow is you gotta go through pain, so embrace the pain, don't run from the pain. Stop trying to be comfortable all the time. Comfortability brings complacency, my nigga. Stop trying to be all comfortable all the time. Stop trying to be all chill all the time. Stop trying to numb yourself all the time and run from your shit, man. Embrace your pain, my nigga. If you don't like your situation, change that shit. If you don't like your job, change that shit. You don't like the woman you dealing with, change that shit. You don't like how your body look, change that shit. If you don't like anything about your shit, man, change that shit. But the only thing, though, you're gonna have to go through pain. I'm going through pain right now. I started smoking weed past 2 weeks. And it's hard. My mental be off. My digestion's been off. My sleep's been off. I've been more irritable. You know, I haven't been working as good at my job, so my check's gonna be suffering a little bit for a while. Yeah, it's pain. It's pain. But you gotta go through in order to grow. Alright? If you was born a dick and balls, your life's gonna have pain in it. I'm sorry. We're not girls. So, and I've always been through pain. So I'm used to the pain. But you're never gonna grow if you don't go through pain. It sucks. I'm tired right now. My feet hurt. My back hurt. The only reason why I work 2 jobs because, nigga, shit, I'm building other ways to make money, but it takes time. I can't do it the fast way no more. I can't sell weed no more and shit like that. That's how I was getting my money on the side. I was selling packs and all that shit. You feel me? I gotta make new ways to get money now. I have to. You feel me? Last year, I was cashing out on NBA bets. This year, the way this shit looking is iffy because the NBA's all fucked up. So, you know, that shit is iffy. Sports betting is really rigged as fucking, like, rigged now. So I have to find new ways to make money. And until then, I have to stick out what I'm doing. Because I want to just up and crash out and quit. I can't front. I do. I definitely do. There'll be mornings I just want to just say fuck this job and never come back. But I still do it every day. Because I got to. I have no choice. The powers that are above us set up the world that you have to go get money and play this stupid game. And if you don't, you're going to go through pain regardless. Like, so embrace your pain. Embrace the pain. Because you're never going to grow. And you're never going to gain until you go through it. And the other thing, too, people ain't going to be there for you either. I'm sorry. Most people ain't going to be there for you. They're not going to be there to support you. They're not gonna do nothing for you, alright? So just embrace the pain. And just know you're probably gonna go through it alone too. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really talk about my problems to people. I don't vent to people. That's why I do music. I make music, like I rap. So that's how I express myself. I ain't rapping to be no mainstream nigga. I don't give a fuck about that. It's to express myself. It's like my own way to vent. But without venting somebody. Because I done vented people and you could look at someone's face and tell they don't give a fuck. And that shit makes it even worse. So I keep it to myself. Yeah. It's not to be tough, it's to protect me and my peace. Feel me? My mom should be texting me. She should be asking me how I'm doing. I always just say I'm fine. I don't tell her nothing more. I'm fine. But deep down inside, I be hurting. And then she be saying tell me about her shit. Yeah. I don't talk about my problems. I keep it to myself, yeah. I found other ways to let it out. Because don't nobody give a shit. It's your life. And at the end of the day, it's your life. You gotta figure it out. Ain't nobody gonna figure it out for you. Alright? I do it. Every day. My black ass is tired of shit. I don't wanna work. I don't wanna build nothing. I don't wanna go to the gym. I don't wanna eat healthy. I don't wanna do any of this shit. If I could be a lazy slob and smoke weed every day and do shit, yeah, I would do it. But even then, you're gonna go through pain. And let me tell you something, that pain is honestly worse. That pain is worse. Doing nothing is worse than doing something. I promise you that. So embrace your pain and go through the pain. Because if you don't go through the pain, my nigga, you're gonna be stuck in the same shitty position that you in. And that's why I don't smoke weed no more. Because it kept me in this position for too long. Hustling and surviving. I don't want to just hustle and survive and do what I gotta do. Nah, nigga, I want to live my life. I want to enjoy my life. Without being on someone's payroll or a time clock and all this bullshit. And you know, just numb myself with weed and sex and all of that shit. You feel me? I want to move out of New York one day. I want to know what it's like to live somewhere where it's warm all the time. You feel me? I want to know what it's like to live naturally. Cause I ain't looking to be no millionaire, none of that shit. If it happen, cool. But I want to live naturally. I want to live how you're supposed to live your life. So in order for me to do it, I gotta go through this pain. It sucks. But you gotta go through what you go through, right? So just remember that. Embrace your pain. Don't run from it. It'll make you stronger. Alright? But with that, I'm gonna get my ass on. I'm tired. I'm gonna go home. I gotta take these fucking braids out and shit. Wash them, redo them. Feel me? Y'all know the vibes. Drink your water. Eat your fruits, man. Deuces, yeah?